pirate deck. It seems like set 4 is going to be a big set for pirates. I mean, set 3 seemed like a big set, but this seems like a really big set because many cards have been given the pirate tag. One I didn't even realise. I didn't realise the regifter was getting the pirate tag, which might actually be pretty good. And I'm considering trying this with Super Brains. But I want to try it with basically every sneaker hero except for Brain Freeze, probably. Maybe even Brain Freeze, just because Garg throwing Garg's a pirate. There's a lot of potential, definitely. But anyway, the idea is that I didn't think Tempo Pirates would be a thing. And because, well, not at least a very good deck, just because of the base synergy. This is pretty good synergy, but it really needs to work, and if it doesn't work, you probably lose. And this is actually, I feel like, a little underrated. This is a pretty big deal. It's just that in a deck like Pirate deck, where you really want to hit hard and fast and win with that one hit, something that has less attack than health on turn 3 seems to kind of water it down. If it weren't for that fact, if it weren't for the type of deck, if this was in a different type of tempo deck, a less fast tempo deck, then it would be amazing, I think. So yeah, those factors seem to kind of hold back pirate decks, but I think that they're actually going to become a thing because of Buried Treasure, and basically single-handedly because of this card. This is such an amazing, cheap, effective pirate card, and those really seem to carry synergies so that they actually get to a point where they're working. Synergies that have bad activators can still work if the things that they activate off of are already amazing. I found a really good combo where you can use Mustache Synergy, especially since I don't even have Duck Stash or Mustache Monument, doesn't seem that very good right now, but I'm actually doing quite well with it with him or Tisha by having Cheese Cutters, if 4 Cheese Cutters and 4 Mustache Waxes in a deck. Mustache Waxes get +1 health and give you a brain every time you play a Mustache, so if you play a 1-cost Mustache, it's basically free. As well as giving that card a buff. So if I get Cheese Cutter, I can swarm the board with 3 Cheese Cutters while buffing my 1/2/2, and on top of that, draw the cards back when they hit face. And this card, I feel like, is going to have a similar effect. This card is also a pretty good pirate that they added. A lot of people just looked over this card. It is a bit of a gimmicky effect, but you gotta remember that, first of all, 2/2/3 is a nice trading stat line. It's a pirate and a pet zombie, so it has a lot of potential for synergy. And on top of that, stealing 2 seconds from your opponent's block meter is actually a pretty big deal, because that will basically stop their next block. The next hit basically won't block almost every time. Unless the block meter was full and they just were milled to the cunt block, or it's almost full and then they roll a 3 after you steal some. Or basically 90% of the time, you are going to hit with the next attack if you steal 2 sections from their block meter. And if you're at least halfway there, chances on your block meter, chances are that it's going to let you block the next hit, which I think is pretty good. I mean, it's not crazy or anything, but it's just something to do with Mug and all that. Which is why I think Mug might be able to sneak into pirate decks, even though they reset stats. Definitely potential. I run Swabby in this deck because I wanted to run some extra card draw for hitting face. And the best card for that was Imp Commander, but I didn't have any Imps, and I didn't want to make this an Imp deck, so I decided to add in Swabby. Also, I didn't even realise this until now, but I just realised this is a great activator for that. Oh, that could be pretty good. Especially since this deck doesn't have a whole lot of, crazy expensive cards. It's got a lot of just chucking cards at them until they died. These cards aren't expected to last long, so this will definitely get a lot of power. I'm tempted to play this, but he hasn't got any charge on his block meter yet. This may seem like a weird play. But if anything we play, except for Valk, dies, and if we play Valk, we're playing a legendary 2/2/6. Okay, that's kind of good, but we can definitely make it better. Okay, there we go. It is going to die, but we're going to deal with a lot of his threats. And we're going to get some charge on his block meter to steal. This is not an ideal situation, but we can make it work. Not many 4-drops he could play. Oh, what? He's running Sea Shroom, okay. Why? But why? The only reason you should ever run Sea Shroom is in a Mushroom deck with Speedo, but even then, like, it's pretty questionable. He's got more than one. I love this animation. This is the best. Oh no, it didn't do the The monkey literally jumps up into the like opponent Zankira's face, dances on it, and then just takes some of the block meter. That's what it usually does. Why didn't it play it? It's the best animation I've ever seen. Did I get this from Barrel? Yeah, I got that from Barrel of Barrels. Well, say goodbye. Well, this still grows, so I think that's still a bigger threat. That sucks. This card is not good because this is only going to be. This would be bad. This would be bad value if it drew. This would be a terrible card if it drew 1 or 2 cards. If it drew 3, it'd be bad. So to be at least worth it, you have to draw 4, which means you need a zombie in every ground lane. And then for it to actually be impressive, you need 1 in every lane. So it just seems so unlikely. Oh, you are kidding me. You actually run Doomshroom. In a deck with Triceratops and Tough Beats, you run Doomshroom. What the hell? May seem dumb, but I don't expect to get a better usage out of this. I mean, it's still better to Plankwalker, as tempted as I am to go for this, just because at least we know what's happening if we use a Plankwalker. I think I'm going to put it in the black pole, just 1 to increase its chances of surviving, but also because... Oh, let's see what you get. Oh, I shouldn't have passed, I could have put a Swabby on that. Yeah, it increases its chance of surviving, and also it goes through the walnut, just in case they do put something threatening behind that. It's actually kind of good that he killed that barrel. Not that good, but like it'd be better if he killed the Swabby. But I'm just saying because now this Plankwalker also makes 2 pirates. I just realised we got both our Plankwalkers. That's a pretty big deal. Oh, okay. You actually run that trash. Am I gonna win? Not the way I was planning, but whatever. I'll take it. So that's Tempo Pirates for you. Bye.